Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton and...
Well, it seems just crazy to think of batting first here. There'll be plenty of movement early for the bowlers, and I don't think that's going to change.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yes.
Chance!
Scamper through for the leg bye, and the innings is underway.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be one run here for them. Confident appeal. Could it be? Nicholson into the attack now from the Randwick end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Catch.
Well placed. Should get a single. Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that. No run scored.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Catch it.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Stoinis won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Nice shot.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yes.
Collects that
Yes.
one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Pulling out the big dive has saved them there. It was just such a risky run to take.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Nicholson in the Randwick end.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work, and it went all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Oh, nice bowl. Oh, well bowled.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. There'll be runs here. Great work.
Yeah!
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Down the wicket, misses.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Dumping. Oh, quick hands gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Middle that one, great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yeah. Well bowled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Got all of it, and for 6.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Got the slower ball and gave it the full treatment.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Catch it.
Out. Caught.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Could that be out? Looks so.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nicely played.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Shah, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Shah with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah.
Super piece of timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Wait on.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Going with pace now.
Yeah.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Gone! Played all around it. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score, and it'll be tough to overhaul. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yeah.
Big edge! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Wait on.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are 8 for none. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Into the gap, nice shot.
Keeper.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Loud appeal. Gone right through the defences. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Gotcha!
Nice shot, runs possible.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice. Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. And the chance goes begging.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's the over. The Sunrisers are 32 for 1.
Yep.
Taken. A really good one too.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 41 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah.
Great shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl in the Randwick end.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
Hey, pa. Wait on.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Stoinis will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Finds the edge.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers are 65 for 2.
Yes. Bowlers in.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yes.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but overpitched and got what it deserved.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Yes.
Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yeah, yeah.
Huge edge.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
Yeah.
Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Thick edge. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Hyderabad Phoenix, please make him welcome.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yep.
Massive edge.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Wait on. Yep.
Super shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 104 for 3. Khan will bowl the final over of the match.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
For 3.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 115 for 3. From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close